Every year that goes by, you get better and better at this. This one felt just right, and I think it was right on time.
Here we are. Good.
I'm here.
My quarterback one since the summer has been Caleb Williams.
He's a playmaker at the end of the day.
What a catch from Odunze!
For me, it's about being the best in whatever I do.
Can you believe this, man?
The best, baby.
Congrats, man.
Absolutely. That's awesome. All right, like we did last year, just give me the character, the makeup, and then we'll go into the player. All right, Caleb.
Caleb Williams, 22-year-old junior out of USC, 6'0", estimated 215, borrowed 4.60, estimated speed.
2021, he was at Oklahoma. 22 and 23, he was at USC. Played 37 games, started 33, missed 2. This season played 12, started 12, no misses.
So as a person, very good personal character, good supportive family, and he's got a good team around him as well. Despite all the accolades, he does stay grounded, really humble for everything he's accomplished. Really hard worker, and teammates love this guy. Rave reviews from players that he's played with, both at USC and Oklahoma. What stands out to me mostly about this kid from a makeup standpoint is just the competitiveness. He hates to lose and does whatever he needs to do to win, whether it's the work ethic or bringing guys along with him. As a player, same thing. I mean, he's rare in terms of a lot of things in the passing game. The arm strength, the accuracy, high level, excellent in my opinion. What stands out to me is just the instincts and just the ability to make plays when things come off schedule. Very good athlete, can escape and get out of trouble and then make plays downfield. Really jumps off the tape, and one of the more rare players I've seen on my day as a scout.
Yeah, this is the prototype new age quarterback that's a high-level competitor. Flashes of rare talent with his arm, capable of making throws from multiple arm angles at all 3 levels. He can play within the pocket or out the pocket. Very good touch and accuracy on all 3 levels. Dangerous runner who gets the first down with his feet consistently. This guy comes in, he will be an eventual top 5 QB in the league. This combination of his ability, competitiveness, and desire to win makes him rare.
Breck, we asked a lot of his teammates, what they thought about him throughout the All-Star season. Can you give me some of the responses that you heard?
Love him, competitive, came in from day one, said he'd win the job. We loved him, he was a dude. Smiled, crazy confident, backs it up with his play, really good dude outside the ball, cool with the guys in his circle. Another guy, you always have a chance when he's in the huddle, kind of face lit up when we asked about him. Another guy, great teammate, pushed me day in and day out. When I had my head down the year before, he'd come back, tell me to lock in and focus. He was the guy that believed in me. That's how I grew as a person. Ended up being a better player because I was around him. Pretty much unanimous from everybody.
He's a player that just got that hit.
Rome Odunze.
21-year-old senior out of Washington. He's 6'0", 207, 217 verified, 4.45 estimated speed.
20 through 23, all at Washington. He's played 38 games, started 28, missed 4. This season played in 15, started 14, no misses.
Yeah, so Rome's a great kid, checks all the boxes just as a person and also from a football character standpoint. Good energy about him, well liked in the locker room, mature, everything you want. A really good route runner with very good size. What stands out to me is the ball skills and hands. Good speed to take the top off, but does well in contested catch situations.
Yeah, very good hands, excellent ball skills. Even when he's not open, the kid is open. You just throw it near him, he's going to go up and get it. Natural pass catcher. You like him with the ball in his hands. His size, ball skills, and contested catchability make him an option on all downs, on all 3 levels. I really like this player. Comes in next to DJ, he'll be great.
What was his best game?
Be the first Oregon game.
Cal game was a great game as well.
Performed well in big moments, big games.
Yep. You just see when Penix was stuck, sometimes he didn't know where to go with the ball. He just threw it up to his kid and he came down and made the play. He was consistent.
All right. We're good.
I think
the passion comes from wanting to find players. Like, that's the best advice I ever got. One of my mentors when I first got in, his advice was find good players for the Bears. That's it. It's cut and dry. It's that simple. It might be big school, small school, no matter what it is, at the end of the day, the job is to find good players that'll help the Chicago Bears win football games.
And that is caught on the sideline by Rome Odunze.
The importance of having, Bears personnel on the ground at the pro day is to see the players live. And they should be in the best shape of their lives. They should be, everything they've been doing has been training for this. So it's a chance to see them work out live and compare it apples to other guys you've seen around the country. In our area, guys, they have a specific region of the country that they cover. They live in that region. They're responsible for all the schools in that region. You're the first one in the school usually. You're the one that's responsible for getting the detailed info. You're really the boots on the ground.
My job basically is to travel my section of the country. My area is the Northeast. Go to different colleges, really just gather information about players, gathering background, learning about their family, learning about really just who they are as a person. Talk to as many sources as I can possibly talk to, coaches, support staff, academics, anybody that is heavily involved in that person's life, to try to gather just as much information as we can make to eventually make that informed decision of whether or not they're a Chicago Bear.
The first week was my heaviest week of all 3 weeks. I started off at Oregon State last Monday, and then went to Oregon on that Tuesday. Went to Arizona State, and I'm out here in LA for USC tomorrow. It's a long process, but it's important because you're making such important decisions.
Yeah, Alan's here.
Decked out.
Huh?
He's decked out in Bears gear too.
Really?
He's like a scout. He's like head to toe.
That's pretty cool.
There's nothing like seeing a player up close and personal move around and how explosive they are, and, how fast they are, that kind of thing. If I like a player on tape, right, and I'm going into the pro day, expect him to look good, run well. There you go. It is icing on the cake, kind of confirming, like I said, what I already saw on tape during the season. This is just another piece of, what we're trying to evaluate and kind of confirming what I already know on a lot of these players.
Another thing that we've really done a good job of has been connecting with coaches and getting them out to pro days. It gives them another look instead of us just telling them. It gives them a hands-on look and feel, hey, this is what this guy's all about, and they can see it for themselves.
Caleb's pro day was incredible. We spent extra time with him before the pro day, getting to know him, getting to understand what he sees and what he knows about the game of football from the mental side of it. The easy part for Caleb is when he throws the ball.
180. Body set. Set.
And then with Rome, his combine was outstanding. You saw him compete and try to do every drill the best he absolutely could, and it meant something to him. He had intent with everything that he did, and it was a very, very clean combine for him.
How you doing, man? Bro, how you doing, bro?
Chris Bates, good to meet you. What's your goal this week here at the combine? We want to.
Man, I'm just here to compete and really, enjoy the moment. A lot of people, get caught up in all this, and this is just the start of, something wonderful. I feel just another part of the journey.
Cool.
Rome, A+ person, great football character, great player. So when you talk about picking a guy in the top 10 that fits like what we want a Chicago Bear to be, like that's Rome Odunze.
Why don't you tell me about who your squad was growing up with
Oh yeah, I was a Bears fan growing up. My favorite player of all time was Devin Hester. I wore 23 all my little league years. Looked up to him. He's probably the biggest recent influence player-wise of why I wanted to play football. So big fan for the organization.
How are you? How are you? Caleb? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, man? How are you? Caleb, pleasure.
Anytime that a quarterback's involved, it's a big deal. I don't think as a group we put
a lot of extra pressure on ourselves. We really leaned into our process and trusted in that, and it was really smooth.
Hey, here we are. I'm here.
Here we go.
I'm here. So Scott's going to ask you some questions.
Yeah, there's a couple quick questions before we open up to the rest of the group. But how would you describe your leadership style, and how would teammates describe you as a person and as a player?
I think one of the biggest things that I would say leadership-wise is that I care for everybody in the locker room. I say that, and then I think I'm a fierce competitor. I hate losing, and so I think the guys can feel that when I speak in practice, whether I speak to them, how I play, how I work out. Fierce competitor. I think those are the top two for me.
Okay. Just having that one-on-one interaction, getting to know what matters to him, what motivates him, what are his goals, how does he treat his teammates, his work ethic. Once I started getting a feel for the person, that conviction started to come shortly after.
Who's your hero and why? My dad. He's taught me so much. My dad and my mom have been, this is the most kind of important thing to me, and I didn't realize until I kind of got older. I haven't missed a game since I started playing at 4 years old, and so it's pretty sick to be able to kind of boast that. Try not to boast about things in life, but that's something that's pretty cool to boast about, that your parents haven't missed a game in many years. So that's special. Yeah, sick. Cool. Awesome.
Great job to meet you.
Pleasure.
What up?
It's a blessing for sure. It's my favorite team growing up, so to be able to be in this facility, it's cool.
What's up? Good?
Yeah, all good.
Business good so far?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Coming here and on my top 30, you get a feeling of what everything, is going to feel like here. And so hanging out with the players and then, meeting the coaches and being here in the facility, the feeling is they want to win and they're excited about winning.
So all the retired jerseys, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you know this guy, right?
I do.
Okay. Sweetness. Okay. You know that guy, Dick Butkus?
I do.
Okay.
That's Halas.
George Halas.
Yeah.
All right. Brian Piccolo. Okay. We have an award given out every year to the veteran and a rookie of the year for the Chicago Bears, the Brian Piccolo Award.
Got it.
His roommate, when he played here, was Gale Sears.
Yep.
He went to Kansas.
Yeah.
Gale's pretty good, right? And then we got more guys going to the Hall of Fame this year, right?
Yeah. Sick.
There you go.
Yeah. History.
You got it, man.
Hey, what's happening? How we doing?
Good.
Good? What's up, man?
Good to see you.
What's going on? Good seeing you. How you doing? Good.
Welcome to the quarterback room here.
Thank you.
Seeing Shane and Caleb work together, watching film and going over some installs was fun to watch. You could tell there was good chemistry there. And that process has been really good for us.
Pick up a little bit where we left off and get rolling on some ball.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Draft day is one of the more exciting days I know, in this occupation. And it's exciting because of the work that's gone into it and the opportunity ahead of us to bring, players into our organization that can help us take that next step to win championships. But when I reflect into the whole process, really I have a lot of gratitude for the work that our staff has done. There's months and months and months of work, a lot of travel all over the country to identify the right type of players for us. And I know our staff did an excellent job preparing, and we're finally here at the day that all that work kind of comes together. I love this draft, and I like how everything's lined up pretty well for us this year. There's really talented players early in this first round that I'm excited to bring to Chicago. I know for a fact they're going to help us just take this thing up another notch, and it's exactly where we need to go, and it's exactly on time. It's right on time, and everyone should be excited in the direction that we're going. So the rest of the day, really just taking it easy, just kind of keeping a clear mind, trying to stay off with social media as much as possible, get a workout in, a good meal, and then head into the room.
My quarterback one since the summer has been Caleb Williams.
Do you think Chicago's a place where Caleb Williams can thrive?
I absolutely do. Caleb Williams is a wonderful teammate. He's a wonderful leader. He can get these guys behind him as well.
Best route runner in the draft, Rome Odunze.
Plug him in. He's your QB1 from day one. He's the best player in the draft. You take him.
You should love Rome Odunze. He fits the build in the mold.
He keeps these defenders on their toes.
Rome Odunze is always open, even if there's not separation.
Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze. This is a no-brainer pick. The numbers speak for themselves.
That number one pick just keeps getting more and more interesting.
Right now, we are waiting for the Chicago Bears to make the first pick.
It's such a cool thing to have 2 top 10 picks because you can get 2 franchise cornerstones.
Maybe the best ever spot for a number 1 overall pick.
That's what I'm saying.
The Bears' talent is different than any other number 1 overall pick's talent.
The quarterback is walking into the best situation of any number 1 overall pick I can remember. Like, I can't think of one in the history of the sport that's probably been better.
You better get on the Bears right now. The Bears are coming. Get ready.
Looking sharp as always.
You know when we can say a little prayer.
Yep. Love you, man. Me too.
We have so much to be grateful for, and just want to thank Pat McCaskey and your family for providing us with the resources to do what we love. So let us bow our heads. Dear God, we come to you now, just thanking you for another day. Thank you for another opportunity to get closer to you. We are so blessed. We're so grateful. I pray that you keep everyone healthy in this room, keep those that we love, our family, cover them. But bless this organization as we move forward, and we promise to give you all the glory, honor, and praise. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen.
The 2024 draft is open. Chicago.
They didn't say anything. Have they said anything?
Yeah, we're on the clock.
No, but have they said to hold it for 5?
Yeah, they did say that.
They say that. Yeah.
I'd hold it for 7 now.
Held it for a month.
Right.
Do you have something typed in there already? Wow. You just assume, huh?
It's easy to change.
He's got a cell phone. I'll call the phone. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
This is Chicago Bears, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
They told me to hold it for 5 minutes. I told everyone I've been holding it for a month.
5 months. 5 months. I've been home for 5 months.
Love it. Love it.
Hey, this day's going to go down as an iconic day in Bears history, my friend. I'm super excited for you that you realize you dreamed of being the first pick in the NFL draft. That's so cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm more excited about our football team starting this process and achieving our next goal.
Hey, Caleb, congratulations, man, to you and your family. Soak it in. This is going to be special. These fans are going to love you, and you're going to love them, and we're going to win a lot of championships together. So you can mark this next one off your list that you had. The next one we got to do is win a championship. So enjoy your family, man. God bless you, and safe travels.
Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all, all of y'all.
Who you got? Can you read it back to me one more time, please?
Caleb Williams. Yep. Yes.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, Southern California. I need the Bears on 3.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The
Bears! First one. Congrats, man. Congrats, dog.
Thank you. Awesome.
I love you, man. Great job.
I love you, man.
Appreciate you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, way to stand tall. I love you.
Honestly, it was a group effort. I think there was a lot of people pounding in the room, to be quite honest with you. I think it was so obvious, and for us, it was everybody saw him the same way, and we saw the special quality, so it was one of those deals where I think you had a room full of people pounding the table, which is pretty special for the #1 pick. The playmaking on the field stands out. That's the easy thing to see, right? We all see that on his college film, and I think the other thing is the person. Once we met him and we saw how good of a teammate he was, we talked to a lot of his former teammates, coaches, everybody in that building, and they all said the same thing. He's a genuinely good person. He cares about other people. You know, I think he has qualities to be a big-time leader for us, so the culmination of all that stuff together is what really stood out.
That's good for us.
If they didn't trade out? Yeah. I think it goes, it's JC or Alt. Then that's the key, is the Giants. You think so? You think they take Neighbors? Giants? Do we feel good they take Alt? They take Alt.
Tennessee, I would think.
If Chargers don't.
Yeah, I think if the Chargers keep JC, they feel good. If the Chargers take Alt, I think that's when they're going to want to try to trade that.
Los Angeles Chargers submitted their pick. The New York Giants are now on the clock.
Feel good.
Yeah. So I feel like it is. Should be good. My gut tells me it's Rome.
The New York Giants have submitted their pick. Tennessee is now on the clock. Tennessee has submitted a pick. Atlanta is now on the clock.
What's our percentage?
77.
Michael
Penix. Shane, you okay with this? Is it too much for you? Weiss, did you, don't send it in, but did you type Odunze, Rome Odunze? Okay. It's Ryan Post from the Bears. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, man?
Good. You ready to roll?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be really fun.
Can you believe this, man?
Oh, man. It's surreal, man. It's surreal.
I cannot believe it that it worked out exactly like we said it would. It's going to be a hard cover. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So you already know that.
It's going to be a hard
the trio
cover.
of us, we going to make it happen now.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Rome Odunze, wide receiver, Washington.
We didn't have to give up anything.
That's the Burt, number 1 and number 2 player, though.
Unbelievable.
Can't believe it. For real.
Seriously, man, I know that wasn't easy. Way to stay patient.
Yep, absolutely.
I guess we know who won the debate, huh? I guess we know who won the debate.
I can't believe that. Yeah.
Remember that was a question?
Right.
What would just...
The perfect day.
Yeah, perfect day.
1 and 9.
Yeah, you said 1 and 9.
You didn't have to give up anything. And we still got a 1 and 2 twos next year.
Football character, the person that Rome is, the leader that he is, the day-to-day work ethic. You know, he fits, like when you talk about picking a guy in the top 10 that, you know, along with Caleb, that fits like what we want a Chicago Bear to be, like that's Rome Odunze. You know, you start watching all these receivers and you're like, you know, you start talking about drops and you know, watching all their catches and targets, and it was just amazing to see like how consistent he was throughout, you know, the whole season. You know, 80% of his plays went for first downs or touchdowns, which is a crazy ratio. So just that, you know, production and the consistency of the production. Like to have two guys that you picked in the top 10, one of them being a quarterback, one of them being a receiver, you know, they have a prior relationship coming in. So just building on that and growing together, and excited to have those two matched up.
Now we get a chance to talk with the #1 pick in the NFL draft, the your Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams. Welcome to Chicago, Caleb.
There's not too many times you get two players like that, especially in one round. So really excited. I'm glad I could be on the plane with him. You know, coming here, great guy, great athlete. We're excited.
No, I'm happy. I think this guy right here next to me is happy to get the show on the road.
Of course. I feel the same. What's up, man? Rome, bro. Nice to meet you. No, we'll do it already.
Brother.
Good to see y'all boys, man.
Glad to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Hey, let's go win a championship.
Let's go do it. Boom. How are you? Good to see you.
What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, how you been?
Been good.
Good.
You've been dancing 24 hours straight, huh?
I've been dancing 24 hours straight.
It looks like it.
I'm excited.
That's great.
Ready to go. We got Rome coming behind.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you again.
Long time no
Yeah,
see.
That's right.
Look
So
good,
you
my
guys-
guy.
You guys got the new thing going. I like that.
Yeah, we got the new thing going. I asked
What's it called? Did you name it?
I mean, it's the bear down, ain't it?
The bear down.
This is the bear down.
Duh. D-A.
Duh, bear down.
Duh, bear down.
Holding our breath, man. We were holding our breath.
Me too. I was hoping to be my guy.
I was asking him, you know, on one.
He asked me, yeah, like,
Hey, do you like Rome? He's like, he went on for 5 minutes talking about
Yeah,
it.
I know people. There was a question that asked me, you know, if I knew that you guys were trying to orchestrate something behind the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know if he
Yeah.
was pulling for me or not. I know he, you know, that's my guy. We worked out, but who knows? But yeah,
it's been
We
good.
just held tight and it all worked out.
It all worked out.
No, all worked out. So
Yeah, the instant chemistry, right? That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
That you guys
Yeah.
had this. Right
Yeah,
away.
I'm excited.
I got nothing for respect for him, man. I seen him play before.
I've seen
so,
him. I've seen
you know
what
I
he's
mean?
done to my team.
I know what he can do.
I know what he can do.
Isn't that cool that you guys
Yeah.
are across the sideline?
Yeah. No,
Now we're on the same team.
Yeah.
You got a friend for life right there.
That's right. I mean, he got #1, so I'm gonna be at his crib. I'm gonna be on the couch. You know, I'm not paying no rent. I'm gonna just be on his check. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be on his check.
That's what I'm saying. We at your crib for the first couple months here.
I got a couple specs.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
It's good to see you again, man. How you doing?
Man, how about this?
Look
better than this right here.
I don't know. I don't know if you could make up something better.
You look good.
You look good. How are you?
I'm put 1. I'm going right with 1.
For sure.
Finally! Dude, congrats, my man. You deserve it. Congrats. How exciting.
Caleb crash your Zoom interview yesterday when he finds out that you're going to be his teammate. What was that moment like between you guys backstage when you get to like envision this, what you started a couple weeks ago with the workout, now becoming a reality?
Yeah, it's kind of surreal, you know, the little things, you know, before any of us knew how it was all going to play out, that happened before were kind of special to make that moment even more special because, you know, it actually came to fruition. So it's super exciting, you know, to be a teammate of his and to be along this journey together, something that's special and something hopefully when we're done with our careers, we look back on as, you know, the first moment that we realized we were, you know, teammates.
What up, y'all?
Did you get a chance to meet with those two guys today? It's great to see the family and see why the guys are right there.
Unbelievable. Represented themselves and us really well today. If we do, one of these O-line, D-line are there for 75, and then at 122, let's just say the punter's there, to then try to get something potentially, like just think about it with Philly, and the 5th. Oh, wait. Want to trade up? Karan.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you in Hinsdale right now?
Yes, sir.
You want to be a Chicago Bear?
I'd love to. I'd love to, sir.
Awesome. Well, we're going to put your name in right now, okay?
I appreciate it.
Come on.
Coach, how you doing?
Hey, this a year ago you said you're going to come to the Chicago Bears. You were right, huh?
I told you, Coach. I told you.
You did tell me. Tell your dad he's got a new golf partner.
He's right next to me.
Tell him I'll see him out there on Sunday.
Sounds good.
And congratulations, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're gonna be great.
With the 75th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Karan Amagaji, tackle out of Yale.
He's a guy that we took a look at in the summer and we're really, really interested in. Obviously, he's got a rare physical skill set. Super sharp kid coming out of the Ivy League. Another homegrown talent, which is always fun. It's rare to find a guy that has that kind of arm length that uses it and knows how to use his hands and use that length to his advantage. I had a feeling of what he was as a player by watching the tape, but getting to know the man and getting to know the human being, I was probably more impressed with that. You know, he's a really, really good football player, but he's even more impressive as a person, you know, and that's obviously coming from Yale. You know, he's going to be a sharp kid. The maturity, the self-awareness, the composure, just sitting down and talking to him, came away really, really impressed.
I need some music today. Ever heard Teddy Swims? Here, put him on. How would you characterize Teddy Swims?
The male version of King Wine.
Oh, there you go. Nice job. We're all in on this punter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought Cincinnati was going to take him.
Yeah, I did too.
So now that he made it through,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a weapon for us, right?
Yeah. Ain't no question.
132. It's the punter. We'll start working on the calls. 123 and down for next year's 4th and then next year's 6th to try to get Booker. He's a weapon. So when we get to him, I'm gonna have him call. Who you want, Josh?
Oh, well, got a weapon. All weapon.
Come call him.
Oh, no. He won't understand. Huh? Who?
Hello? Hey. Yeah, we're gonna pick. Yeah. Yep.
Come on.
Is this Australian?
Yeah.
Well, he won't know.
Come on.
He ain't got John, what?
Ready?
Huh?
All right. Do I say I'm Ron Pohl?
No.
Torrey.
Yes, sir.
Jeff Shiver with the Bears.
How's it going?
All right. Hey, would you like to be a Chicago Bear?
Absolutely. I'd love nothing more.
Well, we're about to pick you,
Let's
buddy.
do it. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, hey, we're excited to have you. Here's our general manager, Ryan Pohl.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Surf's up, mate.
Thank you.
Torrey, congratulations, man.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. We're super excited.
Hey, Torrey, how you doing, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing great, man. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm really excited. This was the one place I really wanted to come to, so thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm glad for you that you really want to come here, and I'm glad it worked out for you, man. Congratulations. Celebrate with your family. and we appreciate you. We're going to go do something special, okay?
With the 122nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, our Chicago Bears select Tory Taylor, Hunter, Iowa.
Bears, baby.
To have an Englishman say the word punter, oh my goodness gracious, Ryan Poles probably doesn't even know what he's done.
Some of these comps are willing to do next year's 4th and then in the 6th, and then we jump in and get Booker. Hey man, how you doing? Good. Wanted to check in with you. It'd be a 4th for us to get back in. Come on, King.
You need to look to the future here. All right, we're good. All right, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, bub. Okay. All right, we're gonna call you.
Boy.
Okay.
Way to go, kid.
Stud of a person, even better football player. I think the thing that stands out the most with him is the upside. He fits a lot of metrics that you really look for in pass rushers. You're getting a guy who athletically fits the bill, measurables in terms of the length, the speed, all the things you look for in pass rushers. This kid checks all those boxes. This kid can win multiple different ways. He's a leaner, thin-built guy who we like that frame to develop. He can win with speed naturally because of that. But at the same time, this kid has unique length and ability to win with power. He's coordinated to counter inside. And when you look at the rushers that have really good success at our level, it's the guys that can win multiple ways. There's a reason we went back up and got this guy. Obviously, he's a guy that we think could help us immediately. We thought at that point in the draft that kid was ready to be a Chicago Bear, and Ryan did a really good job getting back in there to make that happen. I want to say thank you to everyone. That was one of the best draft experiences I've ever had, but it's due to all the hard work that everyone put in. Well prepared, and it fell the way it was supposed to, and obviously at the end we had to make some moves to finish up strong. But just want to say thank you to everyone for the time they put into it. There's a lot of hours that go into just picking a couple guys. So I appreciate everyone for that.
And you guys get better every single time. You know, it's calm in here. There's great decisions, great information, right? And then really want to say thank you to everybody. I know how hard you guys work to get to the right answer.
Overall, really excited about how the draft went this year. Everything fell into place. I would have never guessed that it would have lined up the way that it did. So we're all excited. A lot of hard work went into it, and it paid off for sure. But now it's time to start a new chapter for this organization.